I felt brave. I was pretty sure I was gonna regret this decision. But you guys are hysterical. So today I wanted to go to the library and be a book that you guys could read. Hi everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to this corner of the internet where sometimes I feel like a Thanksgiving turkey. Roasted. You get the idea by now. I recently went all across the many lands of social media, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I asked you guys to roast me based on this picture. So let me back up and explain why I'm doing this. Firstly, you guys are hysterical, and I love being able to interact with you in one of my videos, so this was super fun to do in general. But there is a video of mine that has been getting a lot of comments lately from people who aren't furry. And it's a lot of like, why did this pop up in my YouTube recommended? Oh my god, rah, end of the world, blah. I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. I want more of these comments. So I asked you guys to roast me. And now we're at the library, I'm an open book, and you're going to read me to fill. And I'm excited. I'm going to read as many as I can. I don't know if I'll be able to get to everybody's roasts, but thank you for everybody who participated. I appreciate the flip out of you. And let's get started. We're gonna read, yay! So first, we're gonna go to the land of Facebook. Romeo says, I hear you talk, I think you're a vixen and not a Todd. Well, TBD. Gabriel says, you look like a pack of Velveeta mac and cheese. And you're absolutely right. I'm even greasier than that though. Now, we're gonna jump to the beautiful filtered world of Instagram. Wow! So I actually only got one roast on Instagram, and it comes from none other than the absolutely fabulous Corey Coyote. Wow! Corey Coyote says, you're such a typical fox that I would have to fuck you to prove my point. So, is there a downside to this? Like, how soon do you need to prove this point? I consider myself a fox of science, so if we need to do research to build this case and get those Pell Grants, I'm here for it. And now, we're gonna go to the great crazy world of Twitter. Wow! The first roast on Twitter comes from none other than Speedy Husky. Speedy Husky says, you're the chemical burn from the spiral perm.
Hi, I'm the chemical burn from the spiral perm, Trixie Mattel. What? You have the nerve! You have the nerve! You have a lot of nerve! That do take nerve.
The truth is, do you know how many chemicals are in Velveeta shells and cheese? That's probably not far from the truth. Sigma says, I thought this was a picture of a traffic cone for a minute. Then I realized it was a gigantic flaming Cheeto instead. Also true. More calories though. Damrod says, candy corn, ear-tipped, fan-waving, hip-swaying, hinged-jawed, black-pawed, bib-wearing, loud-mouthed, gnarled-toothed, bimbo-voiced, snooty, snotty, bratty, simpering, wannabe creamy pasta, wretched, nasty, half-baked excuse of a basic bitch cuck foxhole. I am really curious, where did you get my nutrition label? Because I didn't know anybody had access to my list of ingredients. Zira says, Halloween can be your favorite day, but you don't have to wear candy corn for ears year-round. Listen, you're absolutely right. But I'm constantly hungry, and I love sugar. So if I always have access to it, it's a great time. Cal Jaff says, you could be an orange version of the Pillsbury Doughboy. You got the voice for it if somebody pokes your belly. And the truth is, well, that's basically true. I am addicted to their croissants and their biscuits. Like, real talk, oh my god. DJ Cyber the Droll says, DoonTheFox, though you look beautiful and energetic, you look like an orange that has been burned at different degrees. I actually want to know what that would look like. I really kind of want to just like have a lighter and an orange and see if you can get like a whole color palette out of it and then make an oil painting from those colors. Like that would be kind of fun actually. Wolf Masters. Hi. Wolf Masters says, you're so gay you can't drive faster than 68 because at 69 you blow a rod. You could have your own TV show. Leave it, it's Beaver. You even make Justin Bieber look straight. If you were a transformer, you'd turn into a Prius. If you were a dinosaur, you'd be a megasaur ass. Touché, my friend. I have no articulate response to that. Kronos says, this persona design is as original than a traffic cone or a clownfish. Let me tell you something though, I am one character plot point away from being Nemo. I'm Nemo. Charlie Senpai says, your follower count called, they want back the only real fan a basic fox like you can get. That was a roast. It's okay, I'll give back that one, but I have 3 more sitting in a box that I bought for like 50 cents. I'm doing the best I can, okay? Nesco says, might sound odd, but when your granddad gets a fursuit. Get off my lawn. I don't know what that was. Ariel says, your fur makes you look like an extra crispy s'more. I am here for that. I would love to be a s'more. Omega the Cabot says, I roast your gay ass, but hell seems to have beaten me to it already. Makes a note not to accept a booty call from Satan. Wouldn't recommend it. Let me tell you why. That is the most expensive booty call you can get. Is it really worth your soul? And last but not least, we're going to foray into the roasts that appeared right here on YouTube. Broken Collie says, Orange, you glad you aren't a traffic cone, because if you were, you would be so bright that you would cause an accident on the highway, leading to a chain of events that lead to you being expelled from the traffic cone society. This does have a happy ending though, as you will eventually find acceptance for the local pumpkin patch. Oh, well that's perfect. Once Halloween arrives, you will turn into the scariest jack-o'-lantern of all just by making comments about the weather in Tallahassee. Do you have a crystal ball? Because this seems like a very specific chain of events, and I just want to know how psychic you are. Quirky Egg Muffin says, you look like the counterproductive offspring of a candy corn and an orange creamsicle that has hypertrichosis werewolf syndrome. Yes, that's a real thing. That is so hellishly accurate. That's really well done. Good job. Maxie Koski says, oh hey, it's like RuPaul's Drag Race was crossed with a cotton ball and a traffic cone. Or maybe the persona of a Broadway musical on fire. Whatever you prefer. Again, accurate. Kuba Folf says, I thought that foxes were supposed to be red and majestic, not neon orange and super cringy. You're the only twink I know who surrounds themselves with big boys. Everybody deserves love. Small guys, big guys, silly guys, serious guys, hairy, hairless, whatever. Everyone deserves love. Stony Wolf 420 says, DoonTheFox, a combination of pheromone and that one gay furry gives us this cheeks-covered fursuiter. I don't think I've ever been compared to a famous drag queen before, but I will take that, thank you. Sergio says, your neon orange color is so bright that you look like an underlining marker. Yep. Pretty accurate. Hunter says, you look like the after effects of an explosion in the Marmalade Factory. Oh, that was sweet. Gary Tillman says, why are you brighter than the sun? You're acting like you're thick, but you're flatter than Kentucky. Ow. I'm not so much thick as I am creamy. Let's just put it that way. Ray Akuma says, you pose like you're a budget kitsune geisha. Can somebody draw that, please? I would seriously love to see art of that. Vitamin Fox says, imagine having some spending cash, but instead of spending it on something useful, you buy a fursuit that looks like a burnt candy corn that got hit by a truck and chewed on by a buffalo. I appreciate you, because that is incredibly artistic. It just paints the wildest picture. A buffalo? Cyfrino Guerrero says, you're so bright that the sun is like a green screen for you. We need a street lamp. Can you come to France? Okay. Oh my god, that's exciting. So truth be told, COVID is obviously a crazy thing right now, but it is a dream of mine to visit Europe at some point. So stay tuned because it might happen. Zedler3792 says, I've lost count of how many times you used that hallway just to walk out of the last door on the left in fursuit. At the beginning of the video, I told you guys about a video of mine that was getting a ton of views. That IFC 2019 video that I did last year where I was doing the hula dance, here's a short clip. Literally like a week ago, this video had like 3,000 views on it, which is awesome, you know, it's nothing to sneeze at. But suddenly I started getting comments on this video, and it was like, oh, furry, oh my god, or this is super cute, oh my god, wow. And then a couple people were saying, why is this in my recommended? So I went to check the view count today, just because I was curious. It was getting a lot of comments randomly. This thing went from 3,000 views to like 6,000 views in a week, and it's showing up in people's recommended. I was like, what? So for context, that's what Zedler is talking about, is me doing the hula dance way too many times. Alkiz says, you are so orange that my eyes burn every time I see you. Get some sunglasses. Seriously, protect your eyeballs. And I'm sorry. The Frozen Chili says, my short-ass relationship took more time and effort than making your persona. Alright, look, I know I'm a basic bitch. The end. GEWH2105 says, when they say fan the flames, this isn't what they meant. Besides, an orange flame isn't even very hot. That's scientifically accurate. I appreciate your accuracy. T1 says, okay then, Mr. Generic Fox. I know I'm basic, I get it, okay? Cakes A says, your overly saturated camera and neon fursuit is used to look brighter than you really are. That's absolutely correct. I love a good filter. I am a sucker for a filter. See, this is what it looks like without a filter. Ready? Well, that was fun and exciting. Look how dull this looks. Back to the filter, because I'm addicted to filters. I am Rhombus says, the furry annoying orange. You know, that's a huge compliment because the annoying orange is way funnier and more clever than I am, so I try. Thanks. Ooh, I am sweating from all this roasting. My God, you guys. You are on fire today. So that was me reacting to all of you guys roasting me online. Again, thank you so much for everybody who participated. I had so much fun. This was really, really fun to do. If there's anything else you want to see me do in a future video, be sure to leave it in the comments below and I will do my best to make it happen. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and we'll see you guys in the next episode where you don't need glasses to have good vision insurance. Bye!